Boys, what's the deal, baby? We got a V8 muscle car, rear-wheel drive, and I got a hoe down on it. Come on, can I get a hoe down? Hey, Jerry, get your hoe down. Boys, what's the deal, baby? You know what it is. We're back at it again with another review. Today, we're in a muscle car, something that I don't drive very often at all. It's a Corvette, it's a Grand Sport, it's wrapped in satin white, it's got a crazy looking interior, and it's got a Corsa exhaust. So it's a good start. We're having a good time already. We're gonna do a quick little review on this thing. I'm just gonna drive it and tell you how I feel. Getting inside of this car is super intimidating because the windshield is like this big and my camera setup is like blocking the side mirror right there. So a little sketch, but thankfully we're on a road where I don't need to make any turns. So it's all good, boys. Let's roll the edit and we'll do a little acceleration and I'll see you boys in a second.
I got no drip in my pocket. Must've forgot it, or maybe I already lost it. Don't got enough to go cop it. I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have a problem, but that don't mean money will solve them. No, that don't mean money will solve them. Woke up dreaming other commas, and I got $100 in my wallet. I've been trying to make it, do it for my mama. I ain't with the faking.
Oh wow, that edit was so good and clean. Oh my gosh, Griffin, your camera work has improved so much. Oh my gosh, I might have to actually hit the like button right now because of that improvement. We're gonna roll into first gear. I'm really scared. I don't know if it'll lose traction or not. No, dude. No chance. That sounds insane, dude. Do you hear the shifts? Oh my gosh, dude. That right there is that is a feeling. I don't know what type of feeling that is, but that is a feeling. That's gonna be really hard not to do all the time. I'm so glad I just filled up on gas because now I'm gonna need it. Oh, dude, no, dude. That is aggressive. Those shifts will... So this is an automatic, and it's a really good automatic, as you can obviously hear. Those shifts are crisp and they're quick. I haven't driven a transmission that shifts like that. Oh, it's dirty. I can't do that. I can't keep doing that. This is a car that will obviously draw quite a bit of attention, okay? So you can get in trouble very easily in this car in a couple of different ways. Number one, like I just said, drawing attention to yourself. Obviously, it just looks insane. Number two, this thing picks up speed way too quick. Number three, when you're picking up speed, you're picking it up loud. You're picking it up real loud. This is a Corsa Extreme exhaust, so it's got the most loud it can be at this point, really. This isn't like every other muscle car that you see. The Corvette's quite a bit different, I think. This is a car that was honestly built to handle. So the Grand Sport is kind of a weird car. It doesn't have the supercharged motor that the ZR1 has, but what it does have is the body of a ZR1. So it's super freaking wide, as you can see from all the shots I'm putting up right now. It's got 335 tires in the back, and those things look absolutely meaty, dude. They look so good. So I'm assuming that this car is going to be able to handle really well. Rolling into some corners. Oh my gosh, dude, what the? This thing just grips, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this thing actually just straight up grips. The limits of this car, I can already tell, are so high. And let's keep in mind, this is pretty much a stock car. I mean, it's got an exhaust on it, and that's literally pretty much it, I think. That's it. So for this being a stock car with just an exhaust, the amount of grip that this thing has, and the amount of like stability within a corner on stock suspension, oh my gosh. Like I said when I first got in the car, this car was pretty intimidating. Now, literally after like 3 corners, no fears, 0% fear. This thing is so easy to drive. I can understand why these are popular now. They're so fun. They're also quite comfortable, I'll be honest. Like on the way up here, super comfortable the whole time, like no problem. And they're easy to drive fast. Why would you not want one of these? Right now I'm in track mode and I'm just cruising around these corners, not going fast. Super, super smooth. It's not bumpy, but as soon as I start digging into the corner like this, everything just tightens up. It's so weird. Oh my gosh, and the downshifts are crisp, dude. Oh my gosh. Something that definitely adds to the experience of this car is going to be the exhaust. That is quite a note, if I don't say so myself. That is pretty insane. I think without that note, the car would still be, of course, very fun, but boy, does that make it like 5 times better. These paddle shifters respond very quickly to input, so as soon as I touch it, it's up. Oh, it sounds good. Dude, you can pick up so much speed so quick. It's unnecessary. I'm in a car right now that I could probably honestly be going 100 miles an hour around these corners. I'm not even kidding you. Like, that's how much confidence you feel with this car. That's insane. And while I'm doing that, by the way, I'm not even near the limit. I'm going back and forth, dude. I'm dodging and diving, boys. I'm dodging and diving in this car. And still, there is not even a slight sense that it's gonna lose traction. The owner of this car told me to rip it around the corners. He's like, oh, go ahead. I have no problem with you doing that. I was like, are you sure, dude? Are you sure, like, this thing's not gonna spin out on me? He's like, you have no idea how gripped up this thing was. I didn't believe him. Oh, now I do. I'll tell you that. I definitely believe him now. The way that this interior is set up, it makes you feel like you're in an actual fighter jet, because there's this bar right here that you guys probably can't see that just completely separates you from the passenger. You feel like you're in a totally different world, and especially with the window being this small, you're literally in an actual cockpit. A big reason that this car handles so well is its 50-50 weight distribution. So basically what I'm in at this point is an extreme version of a Miata. But the fact that it's 50-50 in rear wheel drive and has like great power makes it completely sexy. Honestly, that's the word I'm gonna use. It makes it sexy. All right, I am going to put you guys on a GoPro so you can get like a POV of what I'm looking at. We're gonna go back up the mountain and I'll talk a little bit on the GoPro, I think. All right, boys. We are in point of view mode, so let's go up this mountain and make some really good noises. I'm really excited, and we got the camera up on the top. Hopefully that stays. If it doesn't, then I do not have a channel anymore. So let's enjoy this. Woo! So obviously you can see what I mean by this thing picks up speed a little bit too quick, dude. That thing is going through corners so fast, it is unreal. That guy looks pretty far ahead of us, right? Watch this. I'm in 3rd gear, dude. I'm at a low RPM. Just like that, I'm on him, dude. Do you guys see what I mean by how this car just comes around corners very quickly with 0 issues? Like, I wasn't fully out of that last corner and I was able to step on the throttle and not have any sort of worry about it kicking out on me. Like right here, long corner, so confident, rolling into the throttle. It's honestly unreal. Like, the amount of confidence that I have right now through these corners, like I've said so many times, I know it's redundant, dude, but you have to understand that coming up to a road like this in a car like this is intimidating, especially since you have those notions of muscle cars just not being able to handle well. And I know those have been kind of ruled out at this point and they're all kind of good, but it's still just crazy to be able to take this thing up and go as hard as I am and not have any issues or worry or anything. It's actually beautiful. Like, this is beautiful. dude, maybe I'm just a total noob, honestly, and I just don't drive fast cars, because I guess I technically don't, but it's so cool. One of the things that I also really like about this car that I forgot to mention is that when you're going fast like that, you're completely locked in. Like mentally, you have to be locked in, which again, that means driver's car, that means confidence inspiring, which, you know, you guys know that I really like that. That's what makes a car good. Let's make sure my camera is still on top of the car at this point. Oh my goodness, man, this thing just grips. Full confidence. And just like that, we're back up to the pack. Didn't take very long, did it? All right, GoPro off. I just realized the outro that I was supposed to film, I never filmed. So huge L for me. But final thoughts on the car, super gnarly car, awesome car, obviously great handling, great acceleration, great noise, good for grandpas and for teenagers. You can be both, dude, it's great. Other than that, boys, if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, like reviews. I also do vlogs and I also build my car. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to catch you on the next one, boys. Peace.